Boom. So, hello, LinkedIn. Another very exciting win announcement video today. It gives me enormous pleasure to be able to publicly announce and introduce Rosie from Me+EM. This is by far one of, in our opinions, one of the most exciting, fast growth British retailers selling incredible women's wear. And indeed, I can attest to the fact that my girlfriend is a massive fan. So both from my own flat and indeed the broader DG company, gives me great pleasure today to welcome Rosie on. So Rosie, maybe if you could just introduce yourself for 20 seconds, then we can dive straight on in.
Yeah, sure. Hi. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm Rosie. I'm head of customer care at Me+EM. I've been on board since October, so still relatively new. I head up the customer care team. Currently, we're a team of 12 advisors, so we handle up to 3,000 contacts per week across live chat, emails, and phone calls. Super busy at the moment. Me+EM is experiencing incredible growth. It's a really exciting brand to work for at the moment. So there's loads going on, loads of digital transformation, loads of initiatives, loads of projects. So it's really exciting to be here. There's a lot that I'm working on, including revolutionising our returns proposal, the proposition, the whole lot. So, and DigitalGenius is kind of coming along for the journey.
How exciting! So yeah, let's dive in then. Loads of kind of change in the tech roadmap.
Yeah.
Maybe let's touch upon why I guess did you think that 4 months ago or around that time when we started, why was that a good time, and why was that really kind of needed for Me+EM to bring in automation within the customer support division? Talk me through kind of why AI.
Yeah, great question. Multiple reasons, actually. They're probably all intertwined, but the most important one for me is I want to, over the next 12 months, introduce extra services into my team. So online clienteling, personal shopping. I'd love to introduce a personal styling service for online customers. So those customers that are never going to set foot in store, so they're never going to get that face-to-face styling, give them an opportunity to have a session with my team. We're still early doors. We haven't even spec'd any of it out yet, but I just think there's a huge opportunity there for us, for those thousands of customers, for us to offer that styling service to them. But obviously that would require people, that would require headcount. So the main reason for me is using AI to basically free up the time of my advisors. So the Me+EM customer care team, the girls, they're bright, they're passionate, they're knowledgeable, and at the moment their time is spent kind of firefighting problems, answering monotonous, repetitive queries, just the usual. Where's my order? Where's my refund? Please subscribe me. So, it's every pain point of every customer care leader. But they're there and we have to handle them. So at the moment we're using people to handle them, but I just keep thinking, they're too bright, they're too clever. They're going to get bored, they're going to get demotivated. I'm potentially going to lose them if they're constantly doing this. So is there another way of handling these queries? Obviously via giving them responses that I'm happy with. So it was kind of very good timing, really, introduced to you guys. And the other side of it, which is obviously really important too, is just getting speedier responses to customers. So, I mean, this week, for example, we've been incredibly busy. We've received over forecasted contacts, and our email response time, we're over a KPI at the moment, we're over SLA. So we've got emails that are sat in there that need responding to quicker. So if we can get them immediate responses with the correct response and just wow them with that customer experience, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So free up my advisors' time so they can do value-adding stuff for the business and improve the customer experience. I'm just want to take it very slowly. I just want to make sure that we automate the right responses with the right flow maps, with the right kind of attitude towards it all, and to make sure that we can flex and change really quickly if we need to, because the last thing I want to do is to introduce AI and then we end up going backwards and kind of reducing the customer experience. So yeah, that's why.
Incredible. Okay, makes total sense. I guess the classic speed up response times and ensure that I guess ensure that repetitive, mundane work is almost like automatically handled by AI to free up agents to spend their time on the really impactful conversations where having an amazing chat with a ME+EM customer service team member actually really benefits the customer.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So
And
it sounds
also
like,
with that in mind as well, obviously everyone, heads of customer care are acutely aware that customer service is seen as a cost center. And so it will be great for us to actually add value. Currently, we do phone orders anyway, so we are adding value that way. So customers are ringing us up and they're placing phone orders. So we're generating revenue with absolutely no effort whatsoever. So we can do a lot more with that. And as head of the customer care, it would be great for me to say, actually, yeah, my department costs the business, but look at what we're bringing in as well. Look at like the brand loyalty that we're able to drive, the uplift in sales, the upselling, the cross selling, all of that lovely stuff.
incredible. And sure, that online clienteling piece, I guess, will be a really exciting project when that kind of goes into full force.
Yeah.
So sounds like kind of quality of kind of the AI strategy is absolutely critical. But maybe let's touch upon, in a very crowded landscape where everyone is trying to become an AI company. I'd love to understand why I guess did DigitalGenius give you the most confidence to be the provider that you wanted to kind of go on this AI journey within customer service with?
So AI is, I wasn't particularly familiar with it. Obviously, I've heard about it. I've started having those thoughts like, should we be introducing it? Is it something that we should be doing in our department? I came to the answer which was yes, but I don't know what I don't know about it. So I needed the reassurance of going with a partner who was experts in AI, but also experts in the retail and customer service space. Because I need to be led and I need to be told, like, this is what you can do, this is what you shouldn't do, these are the opportunities. Because I don't, like I said, I don't know what I don't know, and we didn't want to invest in a partner or in a product where it would go so far, and then I'm like, well, I don't know where else I can take this. So I needed to go with a company that could lead me and show me what other brands have done with it. And so, it's not just a case of, we can automate responses to your monotonous queries, but we could also do this, and how about that, and how about that. So, and you guys gave me the faith that you're kind of experts in that field. And then the biggest one for me is recommendations. So speaking to Sham, who it brought it into Selfridges, Chadney at Beauty Pie, I had calls with those guys. The Beauty Pie call was great because she kind of explained that the same initiative there, really wanted to introduce kind of a personal makeup shopping service with her current team as opposed to having to recruit. So the fact that we were kind of going on the same journey and that you guys came recommended, for me, recommendations are huge. Again, I don't know what I'm looking for sometimes. So if another customer care kind of leader can kind of give me that reassurances, then I'm all in.
Nice. And then finally, it's still a very new project in the grand scheme of things. 4 months in or so. What have your early impressions been like?
Oh, I'm really impressed. It's gone really well. So we are already automating somewhere between 13 and 15% of our email responses each week. So when we went live, there was a couple of quick wins for us that we could get up and running really quickly. So we started working on the Where's My Order flow. Ours is incredibly complex. There's a lot of different branches that come off of that. There's a lot of different integrations. We're struggling with a couple of partners to get integrations with. So I was conscious that I wanted you guys to add value really quickly. And at the same time, we were getting hit with, again, those monotonous queries. So for us, there was we have monthly brochures. So every collection, we have a monthly collection of products that go into a physical brochure that lands once a month with customers. And we know that when that lands that week, we're going to get hit for a couple of days of please unsubscribe me from your brochure. And that that used to need an advisor to do that, which was just basically send instructions on how to do it. So straight away we were like, this is an easy one. Here's our response. If you can detect that's what the customer's saying, please ping that. So there was a couple of quick wins that we managed to get up and running really quickly, which I was really pleased with. So we kind of get the quick ones up and running whilst in the background working on the more complex ones. We're nearly there with Wizmos, not quite, but nearly.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm impressed that we can add value straight away. And the biggest thing for me, which I've already mentioned to you, is the account management side of things. I would recommend Digital Genius based on that. In my experience of being in customer care lead role, I've experienced lots of account managers for different products, from one extreme to the other. Being sold a product and then just being left to it. You have to implement it yourself. Which is just hopeless. Whereas Julie has been brilliant. So we have weekly calls, at least 45 minutes. And even in between those calls, we're back and forth on emails, like tweaking responses, tweaking flows. So for me, yeah, it's been a great journey so far, and I'm looking forward to it. We've got a 3 month or 4 month review coming up soon. So I'm keen to
Hmm.
hear other initiatives that Julie thinks we could where we could take this, because I'm willing to take it as far as we can, as long as it's right for the customer and it's right for my team. Yeah, I'm kind of open to new ideas. So yeah, so far so very good.
Love that. And I guess certainly, I guess the benefit of us working with so many kind of well-known established names in British retail is hopefully in those kind of 4 months reviews, we can really come to you being like, this is what we imagine can be the best fit. This would be
Yeah,
appropriate for your customers, and we can really give you the best practice on how to kind of continue this journey and take it even further.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time today. That was super insightful, and I really loved learning, in particular about, I guess, the variety of different reasons why AI was so important to me and Em
Hmm.
this year. And yeah, I cannot wait to keep seeing this incredible partnership flourish.
Yeah, same. Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks for your time, Rosie.
No worries. Thanks. Bye.